The best thing about working at Main Attraction is that the girls, they're constantly pushing me to try new things, to step out of my comfort zone. They're just always so supportive of me to just be a better version of myself.
You have so much going for yourself. You like the cutest out of all of them. Your hair stayed done. You got 2 jobs. You take care of yourself. You don't ask nobody for nothing. Right. So when they be calling like, oh, what time you coming outside, Shanell? What time? Yeah, they don't have nothing else to do. You're making money. Of course they don't care. Because they not.
You trying to spend it too.
Yeah, they want you to come outside. You be the one so you could be a statistic like them. My girl Shanell, I love her. She does great hair. She's like a braid guru. She hooks the kids up. She hooks everybody up. Let's say that. But she needs to come in more, you know, because it gets busy and they want her. They're calling for these braids. They want her to come in. And I personally think that she has so much potential if she would just take herself more seriously. You know, she's young and, you know, this is her hood. So, you know, her friends are outside and they're not doing anything. But they expect her to come out when she's working and she has so much going for herself. I personally think she needs to leave their asses in the dust. But, you know, friends are going to be friends and, you know, you have to learn on your own. I support her, but I'm going to always instill to her to put herself first.
We tell Shanell she's too good for them out here. She can't be out here hanging out with the hood.
I don't be. You know how you don't want to be like a mean girl. You know how you don't want to deal with certain people, but you don't want to come off as like a mean girl either. So it's like, okay, hey, what's up? This, that, and the third. But like, you intend to be friends with certain people, but it's like, why be mean too at the same time? So that's what gets me in like situations. Sometimes I just be like, I'm too good for it. I don't get for it to anybody. That's me. Everybody needs somebody. Like, what if I could be a help for somebody that they be like, oh, she's ratchet, she's this, don't be around her. Like, everybody needs somebody.
Well, you know what?
That's like people saying, don't let her work here at this shop because she be outside getting into this and this, that, and that, and third. Like, I would hate that. But y'all know me. Like, you get what I'm saying? So.
Listen, when I be hearing Shanell be outside, I be like, Shanell should have cool. Cause ain't no being outside by yourself.
Right. And then, you know, even though you be a good friend to people, that don't necessarily mean that they be a good friend to you.
Exactly. That's a fact.
Or they only a good friend up until like,
when
they don't like you.
Up until it's convenient for them.
When they need something,
right.
Believe me. If they
when you can't deliver to them,
that means they need something from you.
Right. When you can't deliver to them like they need you to.
Right.
Yeah. I'm like, oh Shanell, can I get a ponytail?
Exactly.
They can't get a ponytail.
They be like, hey girl, you know what? What are you doing?
Trust me.
And then later give it another day, and then they'll come and ask you for it to do their hair or something. You can always call them to hang out with you. Because they be out in the street. I be seeing them all the time. Look. I be seeing them all the time on the boardwalk.
It takes the streets to know the streets.
In the park, look, in the park when they having the basketball games. Yeah. I seen them in the club the other night. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show it.
That's a fact. Juliet, it takes the streets to know the streets.
Exactly. Ain't that a bitch?
Well, we be outside. We see you too.
Yeah, but, you know, I be going to the store. I be seeing y'all. Only when you go to the store.
Okay.
You be walking by lit up, Julia.
Oh my goodness. No, I don't.
Yes, I do.
She came here the other day. Seriously?
No, not lit up like that.
I don't be that drunk.
You be having good energy. Like, you can tell your day started. You lit for the day. You be smiling, happy, walking.
Yeah, whatever. But I like the compliment. Thank you. That's what you should tell them. You know, go along with them. If they say negative shit, go along with it. Well, yeah, well, you know, that's just the way I am. And move on.
Let's move on to
And ain't nobody gonna stop you from doing what you want to do. You don't want to say hi today, you don't have to say hi today. If you feel like you want to say hi tomorrow.
Oh no, this is my customer. Hold on, she gonna say hi to me. Hello. Don't be walking by here. No, I was gonna get her to say hi. Y'all good? Yeah. Okay.
right? Because I miss my seat over there.
That's one of the prom girls.
So on top of me being a stylist here at Main Attraction, I am also a full-time executive assistant for a media company. And I also run my own nonprofit, which is called LOIU, and I'm totally proud of it. Loving Others in Unity. And we support the youth in this community, Coney Island, because the youth is our future. And I learned that from Miss Ann to instill great things in the youth and make sure that they know their worth. And from that, I want to express it more. Miss Ann and my grandmother has taught me so much about being a great woman. And I love the person that I am. And I know that a lot of it comes from the teachings that I got from them. So for that, I want to share it. And that's what LOIU is. We support our youth. We support the community. And as bad as sometimes it can get, we're still there for them, regardless to what. So I was awarded a citation by our district assembly leader here in Coney Island. And it basically just represented, showed me some, recognition for the things that we've done here in the community so far. So far, Main Attraction has been amazing. These girls have been so great with supporting me on my journey with LOIU. We held an amazing prom event here this June, and the girls helped me do everything, decorate. They helped me do the girls' hair. They helped me get everybody ready, and I appreciate them. And that's what I talk about as far as us being sisters in here. Yeah, we might bicker a little bit, we might argue, but we hold each other down. And that's why we're still here. That's why Main Attraction is strong. That's why we're still in business, because we hold each other down. And I think that with that, we show a lot of people that we're a team, and they respect us because of it. They know that we're going to be here regardless.
And go all around. But then I want to cut off what I done already bumped and stuff. Like, I want to go a little up.
Who did this move?
Me!
Okay,
I did it bad?
Yeah, because
It's bad,
you
Dad?
gotta come across here, yeah. It's not bad, but it's
I did it by myself.
you did a great job, but it's not bad.
Koya ain't want to help me.
So you had to go in and rebleach.
Oh, never
Don't do it. Just wait.
So at the shop, I take on the task of the children. I would consider it bittersweet because some days it goes by perfect, just like a cool breeze. And then some days it's very overwhelming and I might have to take a step back and breathe and then come back and continue my job. Like my worst experience is crying, screaming, and kids that don't sit. That just makes my job harder. It makes it longer. And it requires my brain to think more. And one thing I learned from Kanisha, you have to work smarter, not harder. So sometimes those things just have caused me to just work harder or deal with be on a style for too long. I like to think that hair is a part of hygiene. So parents, I know you guys are at home teaching your kids hygiene, so I would say add hair into that. Every day try to comb or brush their hair. Every day try to sit them down and do something to their hair. Practice styles on your kids yourself, even if you're not a beautician or a hairstylist. That's the best advice I could give because I'm not a parent. If they're in the routine of getting their hair done and they're used to it, it won't be as hard on me because this is something that they're used to. They do at home. You do with them. You doing your side time of pose from just being here, which makes it really hard.